من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأتباعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. We start in the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. All praise is due to Allah Azza wa Jal, and may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon His Prophet Muhammad, his family, his companions, and all of his followers until the day of resurrection. Today, I'm dealing with something that is good and we need to keep unto it, which is to say the best of speech. Always to say something good when we are dealing with people and using our tongue for the best of what we can say. Look at this ayah in Surah Al-Isra, ayah 53, where Allah Azza wa Jal says, after أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وقل لعبادي يقولوا التي هي أحسن إن الشيطان ينزغ بينهم إن الشيطان كان للإنسان عدوا مبينا. And tell my servants to say that which is best. Indeed, Satan induces dissension among them. Indeed, Satan is ever to mankind a clear enemy. We need to avoid something bad or terrible to say, because Satan is pushing us to say terrible things. إن الشيطان يأمركم بالفحشاء والشيطان يعدكم بالفحشاء والمنكر. So, it's just going to help us to do something grave and terrible and bad, and something that is disliked by Allah Azza wa Jal, something that is wrong and not right. However, if we try to say something good, because that depends on how good mannered we are. We need to be trained and disciplined to say something good, and to say to all people, whether Muslims or non-Muslims, whether we think they are pious or not pious, righteous or not righteous. We should say that. وَقُلْ لِعِبَادِي, say to all my servants, to my servants in general, as Allah Azza wa Jalla also said in the glorious Qur'an, وَقُولُوا لِلنَّاسِ حُسْنًا, and speak to people good words. So we need always to look for something that is good. This is going to create good bondship, good relationship with other Muslims and other humans in general, because if we have good sweet words, then we enter the hearts easily and with open doors. But saying something bad is going to turn people away from us. That's why it's good. What is good? Well, good is like reciting the glorious Qur'an, remembering Allah Azza wa Jal, learning some knowledge, enjoining what is right and forbidding what is evil, or something nice and soft and good with people, depending, regardless of their position or status in society. Say it to the rich and the poor, the people in higher positions and people in lower positions, people even who walk on the streets, people who work and walk on the street. Any type of person we deal with, we need to be soft and kind. This is going to win the hearts of these people, and they would love us. And subhanallah, some people are having that good quality when they deal with others, and some don't. But it comes with training, because we may not be trained. We probably were born in an environment or in a house where there's a lot of quarrel and arguments and conflicts and so on. But if we train ourselves to be good, because shaitan would like us to be engaged in that kind of conflict and dialogue and quarrel and so on. But then we need to know that Satan is our enemy, and stay away from his own character and action, and always say something good, because then we avert shaitan and we avoid his own way in order to win the hearts of people, and before that and after that to win the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal, because Allah commanded us to say something good to people. So we need always to choose and pick the nicest words that we can say to people and advise them to be very, very nice and selective in their own words, to choose what is good in order to open the hearts for them to good. May Allah Azza wa Jal help us in that direction. Ameen. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون.